Hey, it's Veronica here. How's it going? Please don't mind this situation behind me. Normally this light box would not be here like that, but I am in the middle of changing Hatsune Miku's outfit. That is right. I am taking off her outfit and seeing what she looks like in other outfits. In this video, I'm going to show you the Sanrio things that I bought. I left one thing upstairs, this really cute Kogimune mascot, and I actually couldn't even say his name right. Like when I was looking at his name, I had to ask my friend several times, like, how do you pronounce this? And it's actually very cool because I was super into collecting Hello Kitty. I knew about Batsmaru, Pochacco, and that was like pretty much it. I didn't really have too much of an interest in My Melody. And even now, I absolutely adore her, but she's not like my go-to. I have one My Melody plushie, and I absolutely love her. She's got like the teary eyes, and I just got the teary-eyed Pochacco, Pum Pum Purin plushie as well. Pochacco is actually who I've been really attracted to and just loving. I met Pochacco at Sanrio Puroland, and if you haven't seen that video, I just landed that as well. You get to spend the day at Puroland in that video, so be sure to check it out. I actually didn't know about some of the Sanrio characters, like even Cinnamoroll. I couldn't even say Cinnamoroll's name right, and I just recently started collecting Sanrio again. So I had a ton of Hello Kitty stuff when I was a little girl. It all kind of started with this store opening up at a mall in my city that was in my neighborhood, and it was actually owned and ran by this Japanese couple, and they had this really dope photo booth that you get these like, it was imported from Japan, this photo booth. I don't know how they got it over. It was huge. And you could print out like a sheet of stickers and put like these cute borders around the stickers. And the stickers were really, really tiny. And my girlfriends and I would go in junior high school and take those pictures. My mom and dad would take me to this store, you know, every so often and buy me like a pencil case, a pencil. I wasn't super into plushies until I was about 15, and I started really hardcore collecting TYs and Hello Kitty plushies. And the whole plushie journey started with these Hello Kitty and Dear Daniel like marriage sets that you could get in Asia at McDonald's. Random, I know. You could only buy them at McDonald's. They didn't come with a meal or anything, but you could buy them at McDonald's. So we were there for 6 weeks one time, and I was trying to collect them all in that 6 weeks. I think a new one came out like every 2 weeks, and then my aunt ended up sending me over some new ones. Unfortunately, when I moved out, my mom thought I was gone for good. I was kind of into some bad habits, and she wasn't super impressed with me, and she kind of was planning not to take me back, and she donated all of my plushies. So I was pretty upset, but I kind of deserved it, being you know, having the attitude that I did towards my mom at that time and my parents. I wasn't like super grateful, and I was just really acting like a big butthead. So I kind of deserved it, but I was also kind of sad and torn. But then in hindsight, some awesome little girls and little boys got their hands on some seriously cool plushies, so that is far in the past. Fast forward up until 2018, like a year after I started dating my partner, I didn't really have anything Hello Kitty anymore. I had like, when I was 19, 20, I was collecting a lot of Hello Kitty again. I had all these Hello Kitty shirts, and I had all of those, like they had these Hello Kitty figurines in these like capsules, and like a gacha capsule, and they were like about this big. So I was collecting those, and then I did my yoga teacher training. I met a young girl there who really loved Hello Kitty, and I was all about like letting go, and so I just gave her everything that I had that was Hello Kitty. I had a bunch of things. I had like a makeup brush holder, and gosh, I can't even remember. I started dating my partner in 2017, 2018. Or maybe it was 2017. He got me this like fake Hello Kitty. He just like assumed, you know, she's Asian, she likes Hello Kitty, and I had to tell him a couple months after. I was like, this Hello Kitty's actually fake. I don't want this, but I would love Hello Kitty. I love Hello Kitty. I used to collect her. So we're at Walmart one day, and I find this Hello Kitty plushie in this red dress, a licensed Hello Kitty, obviously at Walmart. And I bought it, but then somehow I ended up giving it to my son, and then he wouldn't part ways with it. And he was like, this is mine now, and it lives in my room. So that was like the only Hello Kitty plushie that I had. And then I don't even know how it happened. I know for sure it has something to do with my friend Alice. She just got mad Sanrio stuff. I just fell in love with some of her Sanrio stuff, and then I got a couple Sanrio Pullip dolls. And then I was shopping on Japan, LA, and there were a few plushies that I was attracted to there, and then it kind of just snowballed from there. I do also blame Instagram, because there are so many hashtag SanrioCore collectors who just collect Sanrio, and some of them will like only collect like San X2, like Kurilikuma, or just My Melody. And yeah, I was like falling in love with all these Sanrio collectors on Instagram too. So it was kind of nice, because I'm all Pullip dolled out, I think, for now, except for Yelena. And then when I was in Japan, you know, like I saw some Sanrio things, and it's definitely a little bit more economical to collect Sanrio than it is to collect Pullip dolls. To collect Asian fashion dolls in general, ball jointed dolls, smart dolls, Dollfie dreams, Pullip dolls, they're all like pretty up there, and you get a Sanrio plushie, and you know, maybe it's like 30 bucks, 50 bucks, maybe it's a big one, it's like 100 bucks, but it's not like 200 bucks for one thing. I just uploaded the Sanrio store. It was the first Sanrio store that I hit up in Japan at Sunshine City Mall. I think I visited 4 Sanrio shops, and I'm going to upload all 4 of those shops. I took footage of every single shop because I just wanted to share it with you guys, and I also want to rewatch that footage back myself. But the first one that I walked into, I immediately grabbed Pochacco because I saw this on Instagram, and I saw this girl dressing up a plushie on Instagram with these clothes, and I thought, gosh, that's so cute. It's like a little plushie doll that can get dressed up. And then when I saw that these outfits were like official Sanrio outfits, I saw them right in person at the store. I had to take a little bit of time. I didn't have a lot of time. We were traveling with my 10-year-old, and I just decided to pick some like really girly outfits for Pochacco. So here they are. So here is Pochacco. He has magnetic feet. Obviously, they had the other characters, and I was like a little bit confused because some of them were like hanging upside down. I'm like, how are they hanging upside down like that? And then I realized that their feet were magnetic. So this is like his little base that he, it's like his stand. It's his doll stand, basically. He's like a Minifee. He's got magnets in his body. And if you haven't seen my Minifee video, pretty sweet. It's my first ball jointed doll to have magnetic feet and like magnetic hands, and it's really brilliant because you can just like take their hands off and their feet off to change their outfits right away, then just like magnetize them back on. And the articulation in this doll is so good. Way better than my other ball jointed dolls, so I was very impressed. So yeah, I went with Pochacco because Pochacco is my fave as of late, although I am kind of falling in love with Cinnamoroll. My son picked out a Cinnamoroll at Sanrio Land, and like his little floppy ears are just so cute. there was like a bunch of like Pochacco specific things. This is like a little collar with a spoon and a fork and a little purse, and then this little like cupcake dessert. And what's really cool about this line of plushies, I don't know if it has, oh, it's in Japanese, so I can't tell you what it is in English, but I'm sure it like this official thing is its official name, and it translates to something. I'll have to look it up. But there's actually these little like elastic band things on his hand so that you can slip in the cupcake plate with its little holder, or the spoon and the fork. So that's really cool. The other Pochacco thing that they had was this adorable little set right here. So it's got like this camera case holder, the camera, and then it's got this little smoothie drink. I don't know what it is. It's got whipped cream on the top. And then it's got this strap for the camera. So that's what he looks like with it. And then I didn't end up actually getting any of the like Pochacco specific outfits because I was just really attracted to this outfit. I think he would be so cute in a dress. So I got Karomi's dress with this purple bow. And I'm going to unbox them or unwrap them like ASMR style for one of my Instagram accounts. So I'm not going to unwrap them right now, sorry. But be sure to follow my Instagram if you want to see what he looks like in these outfits. I will be getting him in these outfits, I'm sure pretty soon, sooner than later, because I'm really curious to see how he'll look. This is Cinnamoroll's little like angel dress, and it has these iridescent puffy wings on the back. And then My Melody's like little hooded cape dress, which has these like bunny ears on top. So he is gonna be femme and rock these femme outfits, I decided. Okay, so the next thing I'm about to show you is my large Wish Me Mel plushie. And I'm actually gonna open her right now. I gotta. She's been suffering in this plastic for too long. And I did actually fit her in my carry-on luggage. Poor girl. She was like a little bit flat when I took her out of my luggage because I had to like sit on my luggage to get it closed. But because it was like doll clothes and her, and yeah, that was pretty much it. And then like my clothes, which I pretty much wore the same like 2 outfits every single day so that I could have an empty suitcase to fit something in it, to fit things in it. And in the Puroland video that I uploaded, there really wasn't that many Wish Me Mel plushies, and I was going to just like settle for this at first, which is this cute little mascot. A little rainbow tail. So cute. But I secretly really wanted the big one. I didn't know how to like communicate this to my partner because our trip was already like pretty pricey already, and so I thought, oh, you know, I should be grateful because I saw her perform, and you know, that should be enough. But I just thought about hugging and holding this plushie, and so I actually kept calling her Wish Mel Mel, even though I know her name is Wish Me Mel. I just thought that Wish Mel Mel sounded so cute, and that's kind of her nickname, and it's endearing because I just kept saying Wish Mel Mel, and then my partner would reply Wish Mel Mel, and it was something that we were just doing at random throughout the day. When I decided that I was going to get her, I realized that in the shop there was also this dress, this official Wish Mel Mel dress, which again, so cute. Turn your plushie into a doll plushie and dress up your plushie. I think that all plushies should have clothes, actually. They are dolls, technically. It's funny how there's like dolls and like they have articulation and arms and stuff, but all toys that have like a face and arms, anyone could easily just call them a doll. So her name is Wish Mel Mel. That is her new official name. If anybody is out to correct me, I know her name is Wish Me Mel. People get really funny with that, actually. Like, I've been corrected twice before. And I just wasn't a hardcore, like, Sanrio otaku, like, at all, actually. I just really, really liked collecting Hello Kitty. I had, like, one Batsmaru bag, I think, and I think that was it. I loved going to the Sanrio store and just buying, like, Hello Kitty stationery in LA. We would go to LA every summer because my mom has 2 sisters there. And I remember one summer my cousin gave me this vintage Hello Kitty stationery from the Philippines when she was a young girl. And then I kind of started getting into collecting stationery, and then I found like Lisa Frank stationery, and then I just started collecting just like pretty stationery that had like fobby things on them, like big dreams opening up in store, something like that. Like I would find these stationaries at this import store in Chinatown where there was also some Hello Kitty stuff and star paper and like Sailor Moon posters, Sailor Moon collectible cards. And that shop was actually on the way home from my mom's work downtown. So we would go there when I got off from school in high school, and sometimes she would just buy me something at the store there. Or she would take me there in the evenings before they closed. I remember always getting there like right before they closed and buy me a few like small things. So yeah, what was that? What was the other time? I was just like going through this TikTok reel really quickly, and I know that my Melody's name is My Melody, but I was like, okay, we've got Kuromi, we've got Melody, and then somebody commented, it's My Melody in capitals. I'm like, okay, I know it's My Melody, I know it's Wish Me Mel, but I'm gonna call My Melody Melody sometimes. And I wasn't a hardcore Sanrio collector, but I got my first Hello Kitty thing when I was like probably 6 years old or even 5 years old, so back up. Anyways, Wish Me Mel, when I saw Wish Me Mel and when I saw her store and all the Wish Me Mel things that were available, I really wanted the bunch of the plushies that were behind the glass, but they weren't available. They were sold out, or they were just like for display. So it was really between her and 2 smaller mascots, and then one like really small Puroland specific mascot that was like smaller than this even. I really liked this one because she's holding like a little mini Wish Me Mel in this like cute little, it looks like a little, like a baby jumpsuit. The other one was cute too because it was the exact red purse that she was wearing on stage, and I really thought about getting that one too and just getting 3, but I was practicing self-control, so I ended up getting this one. This was my initial choice. Then I kind of somehow got away with getting her as well. And then I noticed that the ones on display there was one on display that was wearing this dress. So I thought it was like a separate plushie. But then I realized that you could buy the dress separately. And yeah, I really, really want to see what she looks like with it on. The last thing that I got was this really cute Wish Me Mel keychain, which I'm gonna hang on my one and only designer handbag. I have one purse in my closet, and it is a rose gold, but I think that this would be really cute with it. So I'm just like giving a little Sanrio touch to my purse, and I really want to see what she looks like with this on, so let's try it on. Oh my goodness! So when I was like looking through all the Wish Me Mels, Wish Me Mel, Wish Mel Mel, I was trying to pick one that had like a really good mouth, because like some of the mouths had like this like line through the embroidery. So that was like a part of the reason why I chose her. You know, I said I was gonna like cuddle her and she was gonna be like a cuddle plush, but I don't think so. I think she has to just be a display plush. I don't know if you know what I mean by that. You have like your plushies you cuddle and then your plushies you put on display. So she's got her tri-colored tail, yellow, blue, and purple. And then she's got this like silk fabric for her paws and for the inner part of her ear, which is polka dot, pink polka dot. And then she's got this cute little baby pink collar. Now what I love about her too is she has this beautiful purple tag with gold stitching, and it says Wish Me Mel, and then it says a heartfelt Mel forever. Oh, that is so, so sweet. It also says that on the tag, a heartfelt Mel forever. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so cute, this picture on the back. So, 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 so cute. So even though the performance was in Japanese and I didn't understand it word for word, I felt like I could feel the meaning, and on the map, Puroland, it had said something about her song being a song about her smile, like uniting everyone. And the theater that she performed in was like this fairy castle cave, and there was this talking tree of life. There were actual real crystals in the cave. No wonder I was crying like a baby. And I just felt so inspired. It just seemed so heartfelt and magical, her message. And yeah, she's so, so special. Oh, I'm so happy. You guys, she actually has like wire in her ears to help hold her ears up. So even though I had her ears like in the luggage like this, the wire is totally fine, thank goodness. And now her ears are perfectly pointy. Her fluff is like getting all over my sleeve. I'm getting Wish Me Mel fluff because she's my new pet. She's my new pet bunny, my bunny plushie. Oh my gosh, so cute. Let's just see how she is sitting down. Adorable. Hi, Wish Mel Mel, Wish Mel Mel, Wish Mel Mel, Wish Mel Mel. I could definitely just like sit here and just stare at her forever. Oh, we gotta talk about her feet. Little hearts. I love her, I love her, I love her. I'm so fortunate, I'm so grateful. Okay, the dress. Should we save the dress? I think I gotta save the dress for a special occasion. I don't know. I feel like once I put the dress on her, then it's like, not that it's so final, but it's like, okay, the dress is on, and I want to savor the dress. I'm gonna savor the dress. I do this. I kind of like buy things, and then I like to like savor them, you know, not open them, create a little bit of like drama and excitement and some suspense around it. So I'm sorry, but I'm gonna save the dress. I hope that you're satisfied with just me without the dress. Okay, no dress for you guys, sorry. And yeah, that is what I got. Oh, I did take some videos of the other plushies that I got, and then I filmed like the Puroland map and stuff. So I'll just like throw that in right over here now. So when you go into Sanrio Land or Sanrio Puroland, they give you this cute little map, and it's all in Japanese, so I didn't understand it, but we were able to figure it out. It shows some of the things that you can buy, the food courts, And it's basically a breakdown of the entire place, which is all like kind of like built in underground. So it's this huge castle, but then you go there and you can go down a couple flights of stairs into the main area, which is here on the left. And then there's also like an upper area where there are shops in the food court. Here is the schedule of all of the performances. So, and then also there was a set time for the bouncy land. And then there was also like a big performance with all of the characters. I think after close, I was really interested in the Chance for You Wish Me Mel performance, so we made sure to be on time for that. And then it's showing the different attractions that are available for the day, which I believe there are different events and attractions that change throughout the year. And I'm not too sure about the menu. Comment below if you've been to Sanrio Puroland and you know if the menu changes. Now, I just kept these because I thought they were really adorable complimentary souvenirs from our trip. This is a different pamphlet, which is also a guide and map. And then there was this Sweets Pureland. I think this is like a special event and like something that you download on your phone. I'm not too sure, but I just really liked this flyer. And then it was showing like some character goods and some menu items on the back, as well as, I'm not too sure what that is at the bottom. It looked like Hello Kitty holding a guitar, so maybe it's like a special performance. And then here's the back. So I also forgot that I took these videos on my phone. I took these videos when we were at my friend's place in Osaka. Now this is a Hello Kitty plushie, so I officially now have Hello Kitty plushies again. It's been, I think, like almost 4 years since I bought a Hello Kitty plushie. I told you guys earlier that I gifted my single and only Hello Kitty plushie to my son. So I was torn between 2 Hello Kitty plushies at Universal Studios, so I ended up just getting them both. I really loved her dress and that she had like her little bear with her and her eyelashes. But what I really wished was that she had blush. And so I was torn between her and this other plushie that had blush. I wasn't too sure if I liked her dress that much, but I ended up really, really loving her face with her blush. So then, I looked at the dress a bit more and I thought, actually, the dress is pretty cute. She's like for spring. I had to pick the best flower on her bow because some of the flowers didn't look so good. I wasn't too sure about the silk flowers on her bow either, but I had to have a Hello Kitty with blush. So these were Universal Studios Japan special Hello Kitties at the Hello Kitty store there. And I asked the associate if they changed the plushies seasonally, and they do. And she said that they sell out quickly. And then this is the Kogi Mune that I was talking about, just this little mascot. I ended up picking him at this Don Quixote store. Don Quixote is like a shop that has all sorts of different brands in there. They had Sanrio stuff. They had like high-end brands like Gucci. And I also found this My Melody plush at Don Quixote for such a wicked price. I have footage of the Don Quixote store in Osaka, which I'll be uploading. They had this really sick Kuromi like display, like this huge Kuromi display, which was definitely a great draw for people walking by to come in and look at their Sanrio stuff. They also had like Sanrio tracksuits and lingerie that I didn't see at the Sanrio stores. So I'm thinking they were specific to Don Quixote, or maybe they were like, maybe this is like old season stuff that they carry, and that Don Quixote is kind of like a winners of sorts, because it looked like some of the Miu Miu and Gucci handbags that they had upstairs were like old season stuff, and that it was like at a little bit more of a reasonable price. And I got this at a really reasonable price as well, so I'm wondering if Don Quixote is like
yeah, more of like a discount department store for all of your favorite brands. So that's a summary of all of the Sanrio things that I bought in Japan and a little bit of my history with collecting Sanrio. So I guess I am officially collecting some Sanrio plush again, but I don't know if I'll buy any more Sanrio plush until I visit Japan again. I'm really trying to kind of be more selective with what I add to my toy collection as of late. Be sure to comment below your favorite plushies from this video, or your tell me about your Sanrio story. I would love to hear about your Sanrio collector story, or who your favorite Sanrio characters are.
And remember to hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed here. I upload new videos weekly, sometimes 2-3 videos a week. I go live every Sunday at 4 p.m. MST. If I'm not going live, I will announce it on my community page. If you hit the bell, you'll be notified with new videos of all of the favorite anime, Sanrio, kawaii, doll stuff that we all love. And enjoy playing with your dolls this week. Bye!